Howdy y'all and welcome. How's it going? How y'all doing tonight? Today, since I'm recording it tonight, but you guys will be today. So yeah, how's it going? What's up? Um, the channel activity has been going on. All the activities. Phil in the box has been talking to me, and because I popped, I asked the question, when should I post my videos online, and he said 11 o'clock, so I'm doing 11 o'clock. And then, I think I asked him in chat, not in the video, when should I do a stream? So if you want to answer that question, feel free. If I were to stream on a Saturday, what would be a time to stream? And his answer was, pretty much any time. I streamed in the morning, conflict with, I'd be competing with UK stream. And if I streamed in the evening, in the afternoon, it would compete with American stream. So it basically depended on who I wanted to. We're just gonna park this guy. It's not a big deal. Alright, and then we need to put it that way. Not really entirely sure where I'm gonna put it because I'll just put it like off the. Gotta go over that way somewhere pretty soon. Lower the header and all the lights and stuff in there. Alright, I like that. It automatically change for some. You guys know for a fact I had it the other way. It didn't make any sense being that way. Alright, so the first thing we need to do today is finish our cut in our field that we had started yesterday. And, we can talk a little bit more about the channel. Channel's moving. I'm at, episode 11 now? I think this is episode 11. So, we're doing good, I got to looking at it, and that last farm, that last map I was playing on, I can't even remember the name of it now. The one where I made a huge deal about picking a farm, and, picked a farm, and then only did 7 episodes on it or something like that. But, that was kind of, I don't know. That one basically ended because it was a bad time. Different things happened, and it wasn't very good. But yeah, so far it's going well. People are actually watching the videos a little bit. We just need to get people to like and share and subscribe and all that good stuff that everybody wants you to do. It makes sense. It helps out the youth. Helps me out, I guess. If you like and subscribe and share my videos all over the place, tell people about me, and spread the news. Or I'm not super concerned about it, but it always helps. But like I was talking about, I would like to do at least. I want to do a series where there's at least 50 episodes, so I can do episode 50 be final episode, or round about 50. We'll say round 50, or we'll say more than 50. So if on episode 50 we're in the middle of doing something and I can't quite seem to figure out how to finish it up, then I'll probably do 51 or 52 or something like that. Kind of keep it open a little bit. Just realized I forgot my bottle of water. It'll be a very dry video. Hopefully it's entertaining though. I don't want it to be super boring for you guys. That window's. Yeah. But yeah, it's been pretty good, man. Talking to Phil. We're talking about some super secret stuff though. Might be some super secret things coming out eventually. And if it does come out, I don't know if it will. I'm not saying it will. I'm just saying it might. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. Me and Phil are going to talk it through and see what happens. So, Phil, when you watch this, buddy, we're going to have to get on the Discord sometime and we'll talk it out and, hash it out, and you can explain things to me, whatnot. Go over it. Maybe. It's a solid maybe. Anyway, yeah, episode 11. Farm's going well. We're in the grass. I thought this was I bought this and I was thinking, man, this is a small field, but it is actually a pretty good sized field. If we get the big field, like I can't even remember what the number is, but like if we got field 26 or 12 or something like that, we're gonna get bigger mower. Like I might even go as far as to like download that big old crone mower or whatever it is, giant self-propelled thing. But I mean, I guess if you had like the bat wing, like the front mower and the bat wings on a tractor, that wouldn't be too bad either. I mean, it would definitely go a lot faster than this thing does. And I don't know. Like right now, we're a small farm. We don't have a ton of money. What money we do have is mainly from me, like doing missions and stuff. And so this little equipment and like the older style tractors and stuff, it fits. But once we start racking up a bunch of money and cash all over the place, then yeah, we're gonna be getting big old equipment and stuff. But I really wish I could get it to move along faster. Like by episode 11, having made $1 million or something like that. But you just got to go with it. We're like doing like solid playthrough, right? Like unedited, uncut. That's what I'm doing now because it's easier on me. Because there's a debate. Some people like cut videos. Some people like uncut videos. But the general consensus is like videos. And if the only way, like if I start doing the cutting and the preparation and all this stuff, doing all this stuff off screen, I get bored. It just wears me out because I'm trying to do a whole bunch of stuff. And I just find it so much easier just to, get on, click the record button, and then just start playing. Start playing and talking to you guys. And it's just so much easier, and I think it'll get me so much farther. Like I'll be doing way more videos. So, like I said, if people like watching videos, and if that's how it works out, that's how what I've got to do to get videos played through and stuff, then that's how it goes. And I suppose we don't need to progress that fast, because I'm sure that most people probably don't mind the little equipment like this right here. I mean, this is pretty neat. It takes a long time to mow. It takes several episodes instead of just like one episode. Because we had like the giant mower or something. If we owned all the grass fields, we could mow every grass field in one episode probably, and just be done with it. But this is actually a good sized field. I mean, this is gonna produce an awful lot of bales, honestly. Probably gonna use GPS when it comes to like tethering it and even raking it, just to make it a little neater. Even though these tractors don't have a GPS, but I don't really care. It's easier on me, and that's what we're all about. That's what we're all about on the Butcherman channel. So don't be putting stuff in the comments about how it's unrealistic and whatnot, because I'm not super realism, not anymore. I tried that. I get bored. It's just not the same. I absolutely love driving tractors. It's one of my favorite things to do, running a tractor. But this is not the same. It kind of suffices, that you're actually doing stuff. You're doing farm stuff, but at the same time, it's like it's not the same. Anybody that's ever actually ran a real life tractor knows it's not the same. Obviously, you don't float above your tractor like this, but in real life, it's so much easier. Because you only have first person view. But you can sit there and just kind of tilt your head back and forth and, twist it around a little bit and this and that, see everything. In this, it's like, just not the same. Everybody understands what I'm saying, so I'm going to stop trying to explain it. Everybody should understand what I'm getting at. Getting down to the last part of this, though. And we will park this at the farm. Actually, finding a parking space. This is kind of neat. You hear that? Like, kind of like, the mower like revs up real hard when it's not actually cutting grass. That is actually pretty neat. Which I guess it may not be the mower either. It might be actually the tractor's RPMs go higher. The mower's not dragging down. But that's actually, it's pretty cool. You know, some of the stuff on this game still astounds me. I get super excited and stuff, just the way they got it set up. And oh man, I don't think I'll ever like get over the fact that 2019 is coming out this year, FS17 or whatever. Man, it is. I think it's gonna be good. The trailer looks amazing. All right, go ahead and fold it up. Headed to the farm, grab our, and then go get our header tractor from the store. Header. Yeah, we'll use yes to tether and all that. Go that way? Am I supposed to go? No, I go that way. Going the wrong way. Wrong way round. I was just thinking if you guys had suggestions, you could shoot them at me, but really, I don't know. That's kind of like a, I don't know. I like taking suggestions, I really do, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I've got all my own thoughts and stuff, and it's really hard to get, takes enough time as it is to do what I do, and it's hard to add extra stuff. It really is. I would love to be some awesome, big, entertaining channel and everybody wanting to watch it and stuff. And I get most of you guys that watch these videos say they're really good. You know, I'm a really good YouTuber and all that stuff, and I really appreciate that. But you know, I know there's a lot of stuff that I could be doing, but or wish there's some things I probably wish I could be doing, like being a professional video editor, whatever person. But I don't know how to do it for one, and then the second is, you know, I've got a full-time job, so it's that much more difficult. You know, anybody that has a full-time job and loves playing Farm Sim knows what I'm talking about. Or I guess loves playing any game, but you won't be watching this video if you love playing Farm Sim, I guess. Header tractor. Oh, just front lights in. Alright. Sweetness. Go, buddy. Beacon. Mirrors. Behind us. Back there. Without run them, man. We'll race them. It's actually pretty late though. Like, I normally, it seems like I always end up recording late, just the way things work out. I could spend more time doing this, but then I wouldn't have a life at all. Really not that much fun. Should not be going slower than the tractor road. Terrible. But yeah, I mean, you know, I've got a certain, everybody's got their, like, certain stuff they do. A routine, if you, I've got my routine, and I like my routine, and I've actually decided, you know, the only reason I'm even doing videos is because I've decided that, I'll go ahead and hold this bit of grass here that better kind of be raked in. Oh, right. Was that down this whole time? It was. Hey, oh, I forgot now. Anyway. I'm gonna be this kind of up. This out first. Already right? Much? that. I think that'll work. Alright, we'll see if that but yeah, you know, I've got my routine, and I like my routine, so, you know, I'm just gonna kind of stick with it, see how it goes. Hope for the best. Keep getting sidetracked. Actual gameplay. I don't really know how to do this. I'm like messing it up, I think. But yeah, I've like, you know, there for a long time, probably 6 months or something like that, 6, 8 months. I just wasn't making time. You know, I was doing other stuff. I was spending time with the wife and working on the truck, working on the house, just doing like and just chilling. You know, sometimes I would just come home and just sit and watch YouTube or sit and watch shows on Netflix, and it was good fun. Probably need to just do a headland. Probably a lot easier. Wouldn't have to like sit there and like I need hitting every little bit and I like 2 passes I think on the end. Make it a lot easier. I go up and back on this end, and when I turn around I won't be sitting there like trying my best to make sure I hit every little bit on the end. But I think most of you guys understand stuff like that. You do. At least I hope you do. You know, most people have a real life. Some people don't. Some people live in fantasy. You know, they don't have to have a job or anything else. You know, we won't get down on those people. This is all love and, you know, professionalism. I don't even know. Stuff. Here we go. We'll get there. Eventually we will get there. Get to where we're actually doing it correctly. Covering ground and whatnot. Probably, what is it, 18 minutes? We'll probably get this thing tethered today. Tether actually moves pretty fast. 11 miles an hour. I mean, that's like breakneck speed. You know. We'll get pretty much all the tethering done today, hopefully. Then we'll move on to the raking and baling tomorrow. Super excitement. I'm actually pretty excited. You know, have a stockpile of bales. We're not going to sell them. You know, we're probably going to, we'll bale them up and we'll wrap probably about half of them. Just reminds me I need to get a wrapper. You know, like Jay-Z or Tupac or Eminem or 50 Cent or something. You know what I'm saying? Jokes. I don't really, guys. Not saying they're not cool. More of a country music fan. Not a super country music fan though, I guess. I'd rather enjoy it better. I don't know if you can tell that by my voice, because you don't know what I look like. But, you know, if by my voice, I would assume you could probably tell. You know, go ahead and stereotype my accent and all that good stuff. And I thought I was getting over this cold, but it feels like I'm still stuffed up. I feel like I still have the stuffy sound going on. Do I sound stuffy still? Probably. I'll bet I do. Oh, just kind of chill out for a bit, relax, do this so I can actually see it. I want to do first person, but I always get like, you know, can't really see it. Can't see it as well. You know, it's that thing when you're like, in real life, you're sitting there, you have this huge wide view because of your peripherals and stuff. So then, like, when you, like, first person on a game, it, like, freaks you out a little bit because you don't actually have your peripherals. So it's not as realistic as it could be. I don't know. I've kind of wanted to try the VR headset or whatever you call it, but I don't have the money. You know, I don't really feel like putting out that much money for it, or just to see what it's like. I'm sure it's really cool though. You know, probably spent tons and tons of money designing that thing, so that it's a. I don't have that deep of a desire exactly. I'm not super duper wealthy. I'm just a common man. Common man with a common plan, and however the rest of that song goes. How the song goes. I don't even know. I'm probably getting it way, way wrong. Oh, there's a yawn. That's not very good. I'll try to control those. Sometimes, though, I don't know if it's like this for everybody. Sometimes those things just get away from you. I mean, they'll beat you up. Where sometimes it seems like I'll yawn like 50 times in a row. It's like it never stops. It's a never-ending thing. Yawn, 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 yawn. I'll say one thing we're not making is grass bales. But I don't think we really need grass bales today. Shoot, the sheep do take hay too, right? I would think they do. Making sense. Hay and grass. Okay. 34% though. Are they dirty? 34% cleanly. Wait, no. What am I looking at? 39% wool. 34% cleanliness. I still think I'm gonna get that. Whatchamacallit? The things that make it where the animals don't like get messy. That's just, it's not realistic. You know, pigs aren't gonna just spill food outside their trough. I mean, they might, I guess. I've never had pigs. Pigs probably are kind of messy animals, but I don't feel like taking the time out to go over there and clean it up. You know, so I need to get is it table manners, I think, the mod. Well, table manners. You know, I just don't feel like taking the time to do it. I really don't. I'd rather be doing something like this, being, you know, productive. Feels like if you're over there like once a day or something, having to clean up after them. Not productive time spent. Time you could use to do something else. No, that wasn't a yawn. Don't even. It wasn't there. Almost. Plus, like, right now, you know, since there's 34% cleanliness or non-cleanliness, or whatever you call it, then, as far as I'm aware, the pigs aren't getting 100% productivity because of the fact that they're not clean. You know, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. It's like, pigs spilling a little bit of stuff outside the trough, it's not going to make them not breed. What is my breeding rate? Hours. That's not bad. Production rate 19 hours. Awesome. Have I gotten pigs? Sheep. I keep saying pigs. Why am I saying pigs? I have sheep. I don't have pigs yet. If I ever even have pigs. I've been talking about pigs this whole time apparently. Then it finally just dawned on me that I have sheep. Probably a comment down below because somebody like will. But you have sheep, not pigs. Before I ever even, you know, before they ever even get to the point where I caught on. Which that's understandable, that's cool. Comment whatever you want. I love comments. You know, comments let me know right away that somebody is watching my video and actually listening to it. I should really do like, I think if I start hitting a really like, if I start getting a whole like a high number of subscribers, maybe I'll start like giving stuff away. Like at first it won't be anything major, so don't get super excited. But maybe I'll start doing giveaways. Of course, the giveaways will be based off of, you know, did you watch the, you know, and one of the things I've seen, there's a couple channels, there's one channel I watch, where the guy does giveaways, and he'll basically put like, you know, the Steam key up on the screen real big. Well, all that somebody has to do is just scroll through really fast to see it. And that's not what I'll do. I'll end up putting it. I'll probably just say it. You know, like I would just talk about it. You know, hey, put a comment that says this down below, and it'll be somewhere random in the video. Probably at least half to 3/4 of the way through the video, so you have to at least make it most of the way through my video. And then be great. I'll give them, you know, random draw and give something away. But that's like way in the future. It's not a yawn. Okay, I reject it. I absolutely reject the yawn. I don't think it's happening. Well, this is a big field. I don't know. It doesn't look that big, like on the map. It looks really small. Then when you actually start working it with this little equipment, it's just like, whoa. Lots and lots and lots of grass. Holy cow. Insane amount of grass. Sun's coming up though. It's just morning. Let's this screenshot at some point. Gotta have a screenshot, right? What's the point in not doing screenshots? About messed up. That's super tough getting it lined up sometimes. I could probably do keyboard steer, but I mean, who wants to do? Ooh, that's not very good. Actually, just back. Grass just back. Took us that long. Kind of unfortunate, I think. I don't really know what to think about that. It's not like a huge deal, but maybe next time we start cutting grass, we'll we'll slow down growth so that it doesn't actually grow up on us. That would probably be better. I mean, you can still see it, obviously. You know, and then especially once we rake it, we'll definitely be able to. And if we use GPS, then that much better. Off-road. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. Grass just did not grow that fast. I know I have the thing set on faster, but okay, this may be, you know, I'm not gonna stop recording, but I may end up trying to not record like this. I don't really like yawning, so I definitely don't want to I don't like yawning in a video. Ridiculous. I mean, it's a natural thing, but, you know, it's kind of distracting a little bit. I think I'm going to just keyboard steer. Should be easier. Kind of bummer, but it won't be that big. And so I can kind of like lean back, relax, talk about nothing, since I've been doing that for about the last 10 minutes, where I just talk about absolutely nothing. Look at that, so much easier. You don't have to like get the wheel all the way back around and then push the button and, you know, maybe make it and stuff. Great. Bet if I didn't say anything that you guys wouldn't even know I was probably using, you know, the keyboard. All the beautiful grass. B-E-A-U. Beep, beep. Oh yeah, screenshot. The thing. There we go. Headering screenshot. You know, that's just an awesome bit. Snapshot. Oh, thumbnail. Man, I'm terrible with words these days. Oh, what's up with that? It's like my mind is slipping away. Never know. One of these days there might be a video that's put out and it just be Mrs. Butcherman saying, "I'm sorry, but man has gotten amnesia. He's forgotten how to do YouTube. Bad day." That's probably the screenshot would probably be just like a big. The thumbnail would just be like a big frowny face, sad face, little teardrop or something. Terrible. Finally yawn. Yeah. All the grass. How many bales do you think we'll get out of something like this? Let's take guess. Take bets. Not bets, but just guesses. Because we're not going to bale it this episode, right? So I'm going to ask this episode. That way you can watch it, comment, and the next episode, or next episode, I can like read the comments and pretty much just see what Phil in the box says. Because you're the only one commenting at the moment. But maybe I'll ask that question and then be like 5 people comment by tomorrow. Be super exciting. I'm betting. Let's see. Much grass. Really know. I guess if I were to have to guess, 62. Maybe not that many. Maybe 42. We'll go with 42. 42 sounds like a good number. So I'm hedging my bet at 42. 42 hay bales. We'll see what everybody thinks. Fill in the box. That's kind of a neat name, man. I've got to tell you. Fill in the box. How do you even come up with something like that? Fill in the box. You come up with a name like that. And it's even spelled P-H-I-L. Like his name's actually Phil. And then he just like, well, fill in the box. Is that like, how is that like a play on, is that like a play on like a cardboard box sort of thing? Or like like a play on, like if you're filling out a form, something. An application, per se. And you're supposed to fill in the box. If that was the case, then you could probably, like, if you had a son or something, he could do a YouTube channel and call it Check the Box. Fill in the box and check the box. I think I'd rather fill in the box. It's more personal instead of just checking it. I have been considering something I've been thinking about randomly. Multiplayer. I think I've seen a comment at some point, or an email, I can't remember, about multiplayer. And getting on other people's servers and stuff. I'm not going to start a server. I'm not super money savvy and stuff. Well, I kind of am. I'm just, what do you call it? Don't want to spend money on frugal. Plus, it's so much better playing single player, I think. But my only thing about multiplayer, my big thing about multiplayer, we'll say that, is usually it's either not organized at all. People are just randomly doing this and that and all over the place and stuff, or it is just overly organized to the point where it's just not fun. You know, or I guess there's a third one. To where it's not super organized, it's really nice, but the guy's got 500 mods you have to download, and then he changes them. He'll change like 10 of them randomly about once a month, or like once every couple weeks or whatever. I only say that because I actually, there was a guy that I kept trying to play on a server, but then it seemed like every week he would change his mods list, and he had like 100 mods you had to download to get on his server. It's like, it's great, I get it, and his justification for all the that many mods was that, anybody actually serious about it enough where they would download that many mods is gonna mess around on your server, okay? And I get that, I do. But at the same time, it's like people that, like me, I'm a pretty serious guy, but I'm not up to downloading that many mods and then having to check back and re-update and all that craziness. Ain't. Kinda hoping though, and then, one of my hopes, that if I get my YouTube channel to a certain size, then, I'll get invited to random stuff. Playing with different YouTubers and talking to them and stuff like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've played with, a couple of them randomly, and it was nothing. Like, they were playing on a server and I got on and played with them and helped them out, whatever, but, which isn't a huge deal. But sometimes it'd be, to have a channel big enough to where it gets recognized, basically. That would be a good thing. I don't really get giddy about stuff, but it would just be nice to know that the channel has reached a point it is going to get recognized. Have another shed? Not even... Storage shed? No, not a storage shed. I have some storage sheds. Nope. Cheap. So... need storage sheds, maybe? I'm like pretty well out of space already. I mean, that goes by fast. This is supposed to be storage. Oh, that looks like animal stuff again. Not open? Yeah, it does. Oh, it looks like animal stuff, doesn't it? I mean, that looks like storage. Tractors in here. I don't know if it's storage or not. It kind of looks like it, so. It's gonna be storage for me, just because I don't really know what else to do with it. Time is it? 38:48? I don't know. I guess we can drive to the field. And maybe we'll start like raking. So we'll start the process. A couple of rows or something. But basically the way we'll rake is we'll do a couple of rows. We'll do all the rows back and forth, and then we'll do a headland. And that always seems to work out the best. I don't really know what the proper way to do it. I've raked and raked and raked tons and tons and tons of hay in my life, but it's just, I don't know, everybody does different. And having a different rake makes it different as well. Like, usually I always raked with a slant rake instead of a, whatever you call this, where it puts it in the center. Like, a slant rake only ever puts it on one side. I think it was left, maybe, or right. I'm not even sure. I think it would put it to the left, because the front of the rake is on my right side, I think. I don't know. That's as far as I remember. That's my recollection. No, the front of the rake was on the right side. Go ahead and let's try to rake this up. We can get it out of the way. Righty then. Programmed a little bit. See? That should work out. Good. Good. I do see should. Yeah. At 41 minutes, that's probably about good enough. We'll do like a couple of rows. Yeah. Yeah. Look at her go. Look at her all lined up and stuff. Oh, it's such beauty. We'll only do like one pass, just so we can say, we'll say that I'm gonna leave it spread out so that it airs out more or something. However you want to say it. You know, I'm not super picky. Alright, we'll just turn that off. And that'll be it. Thanks for joining me. Come back and see me. Bye-bye, y'all.